Welcome to billiardsystems.com, the home-based interactive three-cushion billiards network, the world champion in interactive billiards production. From the very beginning, the main focus of the three-cushion billiards interactive series has been to develop a simple method that will make the game more fun and enjoyable. This tutorial series will allow anyone interested in learning the game to develop the necessary skills and abilities to play competitive billiards in a relatively short period of time. The tremendous advantage of the following interactive method is that it provides a comprehensive set of basic rules that are applied over and over in all systems. In other words, once you know the general rules applied in this system, you will know the rules for most any billiard system in the planet. Interrelating systems and providing the player with the analytical power to understand any system in particular is one of our main objectives. We begin our training series with a dead ball system because, since all dead ball systems are based in hitting on a specific point on the rail without English, most anybody can achieve the desired system results. Since hitting the cue ball without English guarantees the same results every time, the few variables and rules of the system become very easy to understand. English is also used in all dead ball systems, but we will study its use and applications once we master the basic elements of the system. The following basic elements are the roots to the game of billiards. You will be able to apply them every time you are about to execute a shot, no matter which system you are using to score the point. The main objective of this introduction to three-cushion billiards is to build your confidence. Our goal is to let you find out for yourself that what you are about to see holds true and predictable. Let's take a look at what we call predictable. In this diagram, if we hit the cue ball without English in a straight line across the table, it will return to the same point of departure in the same straight line pattern. Let's perform our diagram on the billiard table. In this basic exercise, the cue ball shall always return to the same point of origin. If we are shooting without English from diamond number 1 to diamond number 1 across the table, the cue ball will come back in a straight pattern right into diamond number 1. We must return right into diamond number 1 every time we execute the same shot. we can extensively say that no matter how many times we hit the previous shot, we will always return to the same point where we started. Once we understand the system's layout, we will be able to see the path of the cue ball on the table before we even execute the shot. In our previous example, we tried to build your confidence and we hope we accomplished our goal. We can all say now that when hitting the cue ball without English, it practically always goes to the same place after hitting the first rail. Practice the same shot on the table, and remember, you must hit the cue ball without English or center ball to achieve the same result every time. It is important that you concentrate in hitting the cue ball without English or at the very same point where you want to hit it. This is one of the most important elements to become a superior three-cushion billiard player. In our effort to reinforce the previous demonstration of the most simple application of a billiard system, we will now look into a similar shot. The idea remains the same. We will try to hit a definite point across the table and return to the same point where we start our shot. In order to achieve this, we must shoot in a straight line as in our previous example. Let's place the cue ball at the very center of the short rail and shoot across the long side of the table to the very center of the opposite short rail. According to the system, if we hit at the opposite side of the table in a straight line without English, we will invariably return to the same point of origin. We can also say that no matter how many times we attempt the previous shot, we will always get the same result. We have just been introduced to a very powerful billiard principle, the basics of what we will call the natural results systems or the dead ball systems. The key to all dead ball systems is to master the art of hitting the cue ball right where you want it, which in turn will allow you to control the cue ball and the object balls for position play. You must practice these hitting the cue ball straight exercises and observe the different results when a minute amount of English is applied to the cue ball.